everyone, it's Nicole Spohr and welcome back to my Plan with Nicole channel. Today we are going to be creating our weekly vertical spread for the week of December 20th through the 26th. This is Christmas week. This is my kind of catch-all type of weekly planning spread. I would say it's more personal life, errands, appointments, and that kind of thing. I have switched to a dashboard spread for my weekly work-related type of appointments, which does really help because I felt like my spreads were way too filled before. I didn't have enough room for everything, and it really left me feeling cluttered. And I found that by doing that last week, it worked really well. So I think we're going to go ahead and continue that for 2022 and of course throughout the rest of 2021. I took a pencil and a ruler and I drew a triangle shape there on the right side of the spread, kind of going mostly through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as I want to create a Christmas tree on this part of the spread. Because this is Christmas week and Christmas Day, there's not going to be appointments and things like that. I thought it would be really fun to take sentiment strips. I've seen some other planners do similar kind of designs and create my own tree. So originally, I had a couple of different ideas, but I really like the sentiment strips the best. And what I thought I would originally do, I actually changed midway through the design. So I do have this little bow. I am using a lot of stickers this week from Recollections sticker books from Michael's. I really love them. They are the first sticker books from Michael's. I've said this in another video that I've ever purchased because I actually liked them. I haven't been a huge fan of these in the past. But today, we are using the sentiment strips you see me adding here are from the classic Christmas sticker book. It definitely has that classic Christmas feel, but we're going to pair it with the present stickers, which you can see one of them on my background right now from Say Freeze, which was probably my favorite sticker book or I thought it was, but I really like all of them. Ultimately, I think I ended up buying all of them because I really do like all of the designs this year. So I am going to go ahead and take a white jelly roll pen and I'm going down the center line of my triangle shape to help disguise that black line a little bit. So here is where my idea for my tree changed from my original plan. I originally thought I would fill the entire thing with sentiment strips, like make a solid tree. And I quickly decided I don't think I like that. Instead, we're going to take this brown stripe washi tape from Doodlebug, and we are going to go ahead and create a tree trunk with this all the way up. And I don't need to bother with how perfect it is up at the top, so I just snipped it because I'm going to be covering that with the bow, and then there'll be a little snow. Well, I looked for a star that I liked and I didn't really have one, so I used a gold snowflake up at the top. Next, we are going to take the phrases from the classic Christmas sticker book. They are all green. Any kind of phrases would work. You would definitely not have to stick with green if you don't want to. And I'm going to adhere these with just a little space in between each, and I'm actually not going to go all the way down to the bottom of my spread. So that's why I added the brown washi tape here, because I think it's going to create this really cute Christmas design. Now, none of my strips are wide enough, so as we get further down, so I had to piece several of them together. I used an X-Acto knife to trim them up, and you can see the tree underneath. I did miss out cutting adhering part of the tree. I didn't realize my video camera was off, but truly it was just simply applying those sentiment strips and trimming them up. I absolutely love how the tree turned out. Now, to finish my scene, this is a huge oversized scene taking up most of that bottom row, but it's going to leave a lot of room for functionality. There is room for boxes, there's room for checklists or bullet points, whatever you want to use here, lots of room to write. And I think I'm still going to be able to fill my spread with all of the functional type of things that I have going on this week. I looked for I wanted to add a Disney sticker here because I know I've done several spreads lately that don't have Disney, and a lot of times I do try to incorporate some, as using Disney was what kind of drew me into the Happy Planner to begin with a little over a year ago. But I looked for a sticker that was going to match in size and scale, and I tried a clear one first that was probably a third of this size, and it wasn't quite right. It probably would have been okay, but I ended up going with the bigger stickers from that Disney, I don't even know what the name of this one is. I think it's like Mickey and Friends sticker book. They're the oversized ones that came out, I want to say maybe a year ago. Really love these, and there was a paper sticker. So I ended up using paper stickers for this spread, and I think it makes a huge difference for the scene. The gift packages are from Recollections Say Freeze. I've used almost all of these on spreads throughout the month of December here for different things, but I still had a ton left. This was one of my favorite sticker sheets from Say Freeze. And I am transferring those over kind of underneath my Christmas tree, which really fills it out nicely. The Making Holiday Memories sticker is from the Happy Planner Christmas sticker book from this year. And then we're going to transfer Mickey and Minnie over, and part of Mickey is going to go across the spread. Now, I want to caution to be really careful here. You don't want to punch when you take your Happy Planner punch and, fix where the sticker is overlapping where you will place this back in your planner. You don't want to punch through his face. So I was really careful to make sure when I positioned him that it's only going to punch through his ear a little bit, which does not take away from the design whatsoever. And I will show you that here in just a minute. Then we're going to move over a few more presents. I'm using the Dear Santa Define Good, also from the Christmas sticker book. The boxes I'm using on my spread, if they're the Christmas boxes, they are from the Christmas sticker book. The Home is the Best Place to Be, also from the Christmas sticker book. Then the other sticker I'm using in the sidebar, let's see, the black box stickers, those are all from colorful boxes. I know colorful and black boxes don't really go together, but from here, the main part of this spread is this oversized scene along the bottom edge. Then all we have to do is just fill in with a few finishing touches, which, as I mentioned, I'm going to do some boxes, some bullet points. I did clusters of boxes. I thought that really gave a little bit bigger impact without trying to take away from the scene that we've created. So I'm just going to transfer this group over. So the group of 3 is going on the left side of the spread, since this is a little bit lighter as far as decoration, and then this group of 2 is going over on the right side. Got some little hearts coming up from Mickey and Minnie, which help finish out the scene. I absolutely love it. It turned out so much better than I even thought it might. And then I did think it would be fun to have like a scattering of gold snowflakes. So I'm taking these from the Say Freeze sticker book and laying some of them over the tree, laying some out to the side. Even with the addition of some of the scattering of snowflakes, there's a lot of functional room left in the spread, and I even used one at the top of my tree. So I do end up moving one of these snowflakes a little bit later when I go to put my bullet points in, because I thought it was kind of in my way of the functional. And like I mentioned, I do always try to keep in mind how I can use this functionally. Yes, I definitely want I want it to be cute because that definitely is fun to look at during the week, and this is so much fun to play with stickers, but I don't want it to just be, I heard someone else say this, a sticker book, and I thought that was so funny. I actually want to use it. So I'm always thinking, how can I create something cute but yet still have plenty of room to work? So in a lot of weeks, creating a big tree like this is not going to be functional at all. But with this being Christmas, and I'm not really going to need to add a whole lot to that particular day, and there's still plenty of room around it for anything I do need to add, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to go ahead and create that big tree. And then I do have the entire sidebar that if I have some, you know, things I need to put down that need to get done this week, I can always add those there. I just really love how this turned out, you guys. I thought it was fun. So I am looking for something for the sidebar. I have the home is the best place to be. I like the color. I think it adds a nice pop of color above. But I'm gonna flip my planner over, and I just use some scissors. You can also use an X-Acto knife to cut apart that sticker, and then I am going to grab my Happy Planner punch, and I always like really double check, and it was really having a hard time getting in there. I don't know why. I want to make sure it's exactly where it needs to be. I'm always nervous. And then we're going to punch that, and there we go. And then let's go ahead and do the other side as well, since it's going to go kind of through the shoe just a little bit. And there's our spread. I personally really love when a spread kind of goes from one page to the other. I don't do this all the time, but every time I do, I really love the results. I'm going to add a little holly sticker to the Dear Santa Define Good, which I thought was funny down here with Mickey and Minnie. I thought that was kind of a cute little phrase and a great way to utilize the sticker. I've tried to use it a couple of other times on other spreads, so I'm really glad that it worked out. And then I thought I would use this black sticker, but I don't know. For some reason, the color, or maybe the lack of color, just seemed kind of blah to me. And that was from Colorful Boxes, so I ended up not using that. And I'm going to go back to Colorful Shapes instead of Colorful Boxes. I think I misspoke earlier, and I'm going to use one of these stickers from Colorful Shapes instead. And I used a Colorful Shape sticker in this same design for my meal plan spread this week, and I really like it. I would love to see some more boxes like this from the Happy Planner that have that little kind of, you know, pointed end. I love that. I think it looks really nice. And that to me feels like it adds a nice little bit of color to the left side of the spread, especially with that tree on the right side that really is making the huge impact. It just adds a lot of cute. So there's the sticker books I use. This is an example of using a lot of sticker books. I really have been trying not to be using everything in my stash for one spread, but that's just kind of how it went this week. And then I am taking some bullet points from this giant sticker book that I have. I know it's no longer available. I know I say it all the time, but I wish Happy Planner would do like a whole book of basics that have bullet points, checklists, and boxes, and all of that good stuff in all the colors. And I'm going to add these in red and green across my spread to the different days. And I can always come back to my sticker book if I need to add more of them later on. In fact, I've already filled out a good portion of this week after I filmed and took photos of my spread, and I'm really looking forward to doing the flip through when the month is over. Once I have my little bullet points all in place, this spread is all finished. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I have a new planning video. I appreciate you guys so very much. Please remember to follow me over on Instagram at Plan with Nichol, and we will see you soon in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.